Hello and welcome. In this video, I'll show you how to install Olares OS using the official Olares ISO image, from creating a bootable USB to activation and to landing on the Olares Desktop. Before we dive in, let's quickly go over the prerequisites. First, you'll need a host machine with a bit of power, at least a 4-core CPU, 8 GB of RAM, and a minimum of 150 GB of SSD storage. You'll also need a stable wired LAN connection for the activation process and a spare USB flash drive with at least 8 GB of capacity. Finally, you will need the LarePass app on your phone with an Olares ID already created. If you haven't done that yet, pause here and check out the link in the description to get that set up first. Alright, checklist complete, so let's get started. Open the Olares documentation site. In the left navigation, go to Install Olares, then Linux, and choose Using ISO Image, the recommended method. Scroll down and click to download the official Olares ISO image. To write this image to your USB drive, the documentation recommends Balena Etcher, which is what I'll be using. It's free and works on any OS. I've already plugged in my USB drive and downloaded the image and Etcher, so I'll launch it now. The process is simple. Select the Olares ISO file, select your USB drive as the target, and click Flash. This usually takes a few minutes. If Etcher doesn't detect your USB, reinsert the drive or try a different port. I'm now at the mini PC that will become an Olares server with the bootable USB drive plugged in. To boot from the USB, we need to enter the BIOS by pressing the required key as the manufacturer logo appears. This is usually F2, F10 or the delete key. Inside the BIOS, navigate to the boot options and set the USB drive as the first boot priority. Now save the settings and restart. The machine will now boot directly into the Olares installer. From this menu, select Install Olares to hard disk and press Enter. The installer will show a list of available disks. You'll need to type /dev/ followed by your disk name to select it. For my machine, that's NVMe 0N1. The installer will warn you that this operation will destroy all data on the disk. Type yes to confirm and continue. This part usually takes about 4 to 5 minutes. During the installation, you might see some prompts about NVIDIA drivers. Don't worry about those, just press Enter to confirm and continue. And there it is, installation completed successfully. Now remove the USB to prevent the system from booting into the installer again, and press Ctrl+Alt+Delete to restart. After reboot, the system enters Ubuntu. The username and password are both Olares, all lowercase. Once I'm logged in, I'm going to verify the installation just to be sure everything is running correctly. Run the command sudo olares check. Yeah, everything is good. All that's left is activation, which also sets the URL you'll use to access Olares services. Make sure your phone and the Olares device are on the same wired network. Okay, open the LarePass app on my phone. On the account page, tap Discover Nearby Olares. LarePass will list any Olares devices it finds on your network. Select it and tap Install Now. Now this might seem a bit confusing since we just installed Olares. This step is actually deploying all the system apps and services on top of that OS. It's setting up the full Olares environment. When that completes, tap Activate Now. Starting from Olares 1.12.2, you can set the reverse proxy here. For the best connectivity, select the location closest to you. And don't worry, you can always change this later in the Olares settings. The system will do its thing for a few moments. And now it's prompting you to reset the login password for Olares. This is the final step. Once activation finishes, LarePass will show your unique Olares Desktop address. As you can see, the address includes my Olares ID, so it's really easy to remember. I'm now switching over to my MacBook. In a browser, I'll navigate to that desktop address and enter the new password. Next up is two-factor authentication. You can either tap Confirm on the notification that pops up on your phone, or if you miss it, you can enter the 6-digit code manually. To find the code, just go to the settings page in your LarePass app. And success! Welcome to Olares Desktop. From here, you can explore Olares apps or deploy community apps from the Olares market. If you run into any issues, please open an issue on GitHub with details about your setup. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.